Hello everyone, Brandon Wendell, Charter Market Technician, back again with another video on the futures markets. Here now we're going to look at the treasuries, got the 30-year and the 10-year treasuries to take a look at right now. We got the daily time frame here for the 30-year ZB, and we came into this little rally base drop area supply and turned right around from that area. However, we're just doing a bit of a retracement. We're already at the 61.8% retracement, actually second time there. So we could go a little bit further down to the 160.19, the 78.6%, or bounce from this area. Your guess is as good as mine. Unfortunately, I don't really know which way it's going to happen until it actually happens. We can take a look at a smaller time frame to see which way it might be leaning towards right now. But looks like it might be done with the retracement. Let's take a look. Smaller time frame here. The 4-hour time frame is actually a little bit bearish. As you can see, we've gone a little deeper into the zone. Actually did peak a little below 40 on the RSI. So that's actually suggesting that we are not done retracing and should get down to that lower zone. So if we bounce right now, because we started with the move below 40 on the RSI, we're not likely to make a new high, which means we should stop around 163 and possibly continue down to that 78.6% retracement value, which was just about 160.17. So looking for a move down from 163 to 160.17. That's a pretty good move. If we go even further, obviously, our next demand zone would not be until 159.05. Going down the 60-minute chart, very bearish here. You can see we probably had some trouble even rallying up. We might just see weakness that just pushes us through this area rather than rallying up to that supply zone. Unfortunately, if that's the case, I don't really have an entry point unless we go down to a smaller time frame. And I'm not seeing any signs of the weakness in this downward trend. It shows lots of momentum. So down on the 15-minute time frame, the closest I have is still that 163 as far as a quality untested zone. So just got to be patient, wait to see if something else new forms. It looks like there was a little bit of drop in base here, but it didn't really follow through for a good zone. So again, just be patient, wait for the right opportunities, but overall there's a bearish bias that I have right now in the 30-year. Going to the 10-year, kind of interesting. What we had here was a breakout of a consolidation on the daily chart back in September. You can see the consolidation breakdown. And we did retrace back up into an area of supply, but couldn't get above 60. So that's somewhat bearish. However, right now you can see we didn't break below 40. So that's suggesting sideways movement. The fact that we can't get above 60 or below 40, that's usually going to happen when you're going to consolidate. We made the same highs we did once before here on the previous candle. These are daily candles. So just going sideways. And, if we make a new high, we're going to continue to make new highs. We want to see more bullish momentum. If we're going to break down, we need more bearish momentum. So I've got nothing right now. We made our retracement. We've extended down. We may continue further down as we saw lots of selling pressure on this candle. So if we break the lows, then we're going from the 130.10 to 130.03 and possibly even down to 129.27.5. That would be the next target. Dropping into the 4-hour time frame, you can see we had a double top formation right here that actually just made its measured move, kind of paused the measured move, continued a little further, and is still getting ready to drop. So I don't believe we're done with this downward pressure, even though we did have a little retracement based on this positive divergence. Price made lower lows, indicator made the same lows, so that's why we pulled back. But as we pulled back, we didn't get any kind of bullish momentum, so we should be able to continue down. And 130.07 the first target. Down on the 60-minute time frame, we still have a supply zone here at 131.15. That's much more achievable. However, as you can see, we can't seem to get any higher than this 130.24 area, and we can't get above 60 on the RSI. So still getting a lot of weakness in trend. Something's got to give because we have kind of a trend line here, if you will. As we've been moving upwards, we're either going to break above 60 and then see a breakout, but we're likely to stall down 131.15, or we're going to break that trend line to the downside and just collapse through these areas of demand. But if we can get to 131.15, that's my sell opportunity with the stop above 19.5, targeting this 130.14.5. Next target would be that 129.31.5. And then finally on the 15-minute chart, around 131, you still have a couple of zones there as well to contend with. So if we rally up, that's where I'm looking to sell with the target around 130.14. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can be notified when I have more videos coming up. And until next time, trade safe, trade well, everyone. Take care.